Hi, I'm JC and I'm here to help you with your English. Today the activity we're going to do is an activity in which we're going to try to find errors in sentences. And these are errors that intermediate students and some advanced students make when they're speaking or writing in English. So, I have my magnifying glass. Do you have yours to see if you can find the errors? What I will do is I will present each sentence orally. I'd like you to listen to it. You're going to hear mistakes, and you'll take notes to see if you can find the errors. I will show you on the screen how many errors there are in each sentence. Then I will project the sentence to you, and this will give you a chance again to see the errors. And then finally, I will show you the correct answer, and I will present the correct answer to you. And I'll ask you to repeat at the same time. Okay, so let's begin. Sentence number 1. Last summer, we have went at Nova Scotia. Last summer, we have went at Nova Scotia. So, did you find the two errors? Okay, last summer we went to Nova Scotia. So we just use the simple past tense because we're referring to an action that happened last summer. It's finished. We went. Now, to Nova Scotia, when you go somewhere, you go to, you don't go at. So go to Nova Scotia. So if you have found those two errors, you have 2 out of 2. Sentence number 2. He don't speaks as good as you. He don't speaks as good as you. So, did you find the 3 errors? First one, he doesn't. Third person singular, right? He doesn't. Then the verb, speak, no S, because we want the base form. He doesn't speak. And then the expression as good as should be as well as you. You speak well. We need the adverb, so as well as you. He doesn't speak as well as you. Repeat. So, if you found the 3 errors, give yourself 3 out of 3. Sentence number 3. They're looking forward to go on vacancy. They're looking forward to go on vacancy. So, here we had 2 errors. Did you find them? They're looking forward to is very good. But it's followed by the present participle. Okay, so going, G-O-I-N-G. Because look forward to is a unit. So look forward to, and then if you have a verb, it's on the ing form. To go on, going on, vacancy, no, vacation. Vacation, and vacation is always in the singular here. You go on vacation. Vacancy is when there is either a room or a motel room, or maybe there's a position available for a job, meaning available. Sometimes on motels you see no vacancy or vacancy, telling people that there is or there is not room available in a motel when you're traveling. So in that sentence there were 2 errors, so if you found them, give yourself 2 out of 2. Sentence number 4. She plays piano since she is a little girl. She plays piano since she is a little girl. Did you find the 2 errors? So at the beginning, she has played piano. We'd use the present perfect tense. She has played piano. You can also say she has been playing piano. The present perfect continuous. So she has been playing piano. But the most frequent, I'd say, is she has played piano. Now, since she was, not is, since she was a little girl, because she's no longer a little girl anymore, so we want the simple past tense. So, the correct sentence is, she has played piano since she was a little girl. Repeat. Very good. And if you found the two errors, give yourself 2 out of 2. Sentence number 5. Every man did their share of the works. Every man did their share of the works. So this time there were 3 errors at the beginning of the sentence. Every man, we don't say. With every, we use a singular noun. So every man, M-A-N. Every man did. Now, their share, since it's man, we'd have to say every man did his, H-I-S, his share of the, not works, work. Yeah, it's always work in the singular, work. So every man did his share of the work. Repeat. Great. Now there is also another possibility. All the men, if you keep men, all the men did their share of the work. So then you'd keep their. So all the men did their share of the work, and it's still work. Okay? So repeat after me. All the men did their share of the work. Very good. So there were 3 errors in that sentence. So if you found them, give yourself 3 out of 3. Sentence number 6. He is born at Toronto in 1995. He is born at Toronto in 1995. So did you find the 2 errors at the beginning? It is he was born. Because the expression is to be born. That's the infinitive, to be born. So we would conjugate the verb to be. He was born. Now, at Toronto? No. He was born in Toronto. I-N, the preposition I-N. So, he was born in Toronto in 1995. Repeat. So if you found both errors, give yourself 2 out of 2. Sentence number 7. They both speaks 3 tongues. They both speaks 3 tongues. Did you find the 2 errors? First one is with the verb, they both speak. No need for an S. This is not the third person singular. It's the third person plural, so there's no S. Now, 3 tongues? No, not 3 tongues. 3 languages. Languages. So they both speak 3 languages. Repeat. Now, the word tongues in certain situations, in spiritual situations or in biblical situations, you hear the expression about people speaking in tongues. And that means that they're speaking a language that they really don't know and probably don't understand, but it's like they're being inspired by someone to speak in a strange language that they do not know. So in that sentence, there were 2 errors. If you found them, give yourself 2 out of 2. Sentence number 8. The children's aren't interesting to go to camp. The children's aren't interesting to go to camp. So this one was a little more difficult, right? There were 4 errors. So the first one is not too bad. Huh? The children's, no S, because children already is the plural form of the noun child. Child, children. So no S. Now aren't, looks good to me, right? It's good. Now, interesting, no, we don't want interesting, we want interested. T-E-D. You're interested. Now, interested is followed by the preposition in. You're interested in something or in doing something. So the verb has to be in the ing form. So interested in going, G-O-I-N-G. Okay, so we'd say the children aren't interested in going to camp. Repeat. Very good. Now, if you found them all, that means you found the 4 errors in that sentence. So give yourself 4 out of 4. Sentence number 9. She said me that she can help us later. She said me that she can help us later. Did you find the 2 errors with the verbs? Let's look. So, she said me, no, she told me. She told me. Now, if you use the verb said, it would be she said to me that. She said to me. But here in this situation, it would be she told me. So, she told me that she, now we're referring to something in the past. She could help us later. Okay? So she told me that she could help us later. So we have 2 errors. First, I'll get you to repeat the sentence. She told me that she could help us later. Repeat. Good. So 2 errors. If you got them right, if you found the errors, 2 out of 2. Very good. And now, sentence number 10, our last sentence. She will text to us when she will arrive at home. She will text to us when she will arrive at home. So did you find the 3 errors? The first error is at the beginning of the sentence, she will text us. There's no preposition to. Now, when she will arrive, no, we have will already at the beginning of the sentence. And in English, we don't use will 2 times in the sentence. So the second verb we put in the present tense. Now, when she arrives, because it's 3rd person singular. When she arrives at home, normally we don't use the preposition at. We'd say when she arrives home. When she arrives home. So the at is not necessary at all. So I'll give you the sentence. So repeat. She will text us when she arrives home. Repeat. Good. So that gives you 3 errors in that sentence. So if you found them, that means you found 3 errors, 3 out of 3. So altogether, there were 25 errors in these sentences. So you put your score out of 25. And if you want a mark out of 100, multiply by 4, and that'll give you your mark out of 100. And if you got 100, you're a very good student. I congratulate you. Okay, so the next time I see you, we'll be covering some other aspect of the English language. But until then, take care and bye-bye.